This is a very exciting day because I have been involved with the Garland County Historical Society for many years. In fact, I helped find this building to move from that little bitty cubbyhole they had by the jail. Was it the jail?
It's been perfect,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
This has been
so
perfect.
we're going to dedicate the new building today, and it's just very exciting for me.
Yes, it is
Yeah.
for us.
So what
Thanks
more
to people like Dorothy that we can do this and did do this.
Yeah.
Oakline Foundation and the Giving Circle.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, I think it's a wonderful thing for the Garland County Historical Society. They do a good job and good work, and we thank so many people for helping us stay viable in the community.
It's the ribbon cutting for their fabulous new archival space. It's going to be amazing. The ribbon cutting's at 1:30, and it's going to be a fun party. Here we go.
But it's tea, and it's unsweet even. So I'm being good.
It's a wonderful facility, and we're so proud that we were able to donate a handicap bathroom. So, it should help them.
What a wonderful celebration.
My number one.
Number 1A and number 1B.
If it weren't for you folks, this would not have been possible. It would not even have gotten started. And we wanted to say thank you in a formal way and show you our appreciation by doing this for you. And we just can't say it too many times or enough or in the best way possible how much we appreciate your generosity. Now, Liz is going to go into detail about it, so I'm going to let her talk.
So I'm going to say thank you some more. I was making notes last night about what I wanted to say, and after about 4.5 pages, I said, get a grip, Liz. But I do want to say that, first of all, Dorothy, thank you for this wonderful party. Thank you, Dorothy. This is such a special day for us, and it is a day of thank yous. I want to take a second and thank all the former members of the society. You know, for nearly 40 years, Bobby Jones McLean and Inez Klein and Patty's wonderful mother, Capitola Glazner, and other dedicated volunteers preserved our history and put out a yearly journal without a permanent base to work from. They were actually at first headquartered in Inez's living room, and then in little borrowed rooms, moving from here to there frequently. I don't know how they accomplished what they did, and they accomplished a lot. Then in 1999, helped enormously by the vision and the energy of Isabel, we finally acquired a permanent base here, something without which many county societies have just withered. Well, we didn't wither. We grew, and then we outgrew what had seemed like such an enormous space at first. With collections jammed into every nook and cranny, with no room to work on projects, with 3 rental units and somebody's borrowed basement, we were at a crossroads. And thanks to our boards headed by President Renee Lucy, and then President Marcia King, and now President Gary Jackson, we resolved to create the space the society needed. And thanks to our building expansion committee, headed by Clay Farrar, who is here somewhere. There he is. He's Clay. We developed specific plans and goals that we could take to the community. We needed the support of the community to fund our dream, and the community responded, starting with a magnificent grant from the Oaklawn Foundation, and with the extremely generous support of the Hot Springs Giving Circle and the Catherine Anthony Cooper Charitable Trust, and, well, all of you people here in this room. And with the donation of valuable time and expertise from David French. Where are you, David? Thank you. Our dream became a reality. You turned this dream into a reality. You have protected our county's heritage from fire. You've given us the space we need to collect and to conserve and to educate so that our county's history is accessible to everybody. We're truly inspired by your generosity to work even harder to become the finest, most professional local historical society in the state. Thank you for your incredible generosity, and most of all, thank you for believing in our mission. And thank you for being here today to celebrate with us. And everybody now, continue to have a good time, and don't forget to play the slot machine. This may be your lucky day. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Beautiful little present that they gave us. That's the new building.
On the sidewalk from downtown.
Survivors together.
That's right. We're still alive.
That contributed to the building, they got their own brick.
That you see here, the numbers that you see on the boxes, each box has a unique number. And this room is called the archives room, so in our cataloging system, anything that's stored in here is in the archives room. And the box is on a particular wall. They have a number. And they're in a particular cabinet, the up and down bookcase type thing, shelving there. And then back here we have larger areas. We have a 48-inch, and it goes all the way through to where we can do things like, I have a example that we rescued out of the map files because it was getting bent. Marcus Phillips' original tracings and drawings for all the township maps that he did. And they're in a large folder, and we'll be getting more of these to put other things in. But it gives us the capability of keeping these flat and protecting them, and they're undercover. And on the far side, we have some educational panels that we sometimes take out to a meeting or take out to a school. Well, to replace those, that would be very expensive and time-consuming. So we're considering, hey, those are also things that we want critically taken care of. These were built by a group of woodworkers, and these are going to be our small three-dimensional materials. and each will have its own box. We've put kind of a sample. We've only just started working on how we're going to do this one. But each will have its own box, and they're under a plastic to where if I want to, I can pull this. I can pull out just the chalice, the goblet, and show it or put it in a display. And if I take it out of here, then we will tell the computer, hey, it's no longer in this drawer. It's now out in the display case. Now, because we can move all of that stuff in here as we get it cataloged, we now have 2 beautiful workrooms that were piled high with boxes and shelving.
This is vertical file room where we have subject files. We have over 5,000 files in this room. This is also under fire suppressant, so that if there's ever a fire, these doors are going to close and it's protected just like that room in there. This used to be a doctor's office. And you can see all of this is the old part. These are photocopies because we have put the originals in there in the archives so that if there were a fire, then we've got the original picture and these are just copies. This is the veterans room, and everything in this room is devoted to Garland County veterans. When the 223rd Radio Relay Squadron that was here was disbanded by the federal government, they brought all of their pictures and files and everything, and so we have all of those. If you look in the display case over here, we've got a lot of stuff from World War II, but this is strictly devoted to the veterans room. This is the map room, and all of these maps deal with Garland County. We have a collection of Sanborn maps which have to do with fire insurance. But it's wonderful because we can look at the old Sanborn maps, and each school, each building is on a specific map, and those are filed in here too.